elemento. I'm not allowed to plenty again for you. I can't lie to you. You know why? Because I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Won't come in here and take it pay. You will take it too. You know why? Because my when you look good. See your friend said that. I call up me say my girl. Will you marry me?
Yes, I will.
Love and carry.
Yes, I will.
To love and to hold.
Yes, I will.
Reach up for.
Not too sure.
Will you marry me?
Yes, I will.
To love and to hold.
Yes, I will.
Reach up for.
Not too sure.
For the love. Wow.
Not 2 years I will marry you. I will put it for you. If you give me a chance, I will cook for you. Now my head I will carry you. Oh yes, I will marry you. I will put it for you. If you give me a chance, I will cook for you. Now my head I will carry you.
The day you agree to marry me, now that day your story change. Because I will show you love. I will give you care. I will give you kabagi. Give you get a chicken head. No flowers, yeah, we can't run. I will make you real with you. Now not back at you. When you go in by your own neighborhood, when they see you, respect. That the only thing they will give you. The only thing you will like. Now they go what you not ask me for. You won't feel your head at night. You won't play your news. What you won't do? You won't go up to chill. You won't go to places. Don't worry. You already. They get a mental sorry. Smile now. Can't hug me now. You want to kiss me anywhere. Go ahead and kiss me now.
They know that I want you. I can make it without you. Join and beat that can't do. The things you not do for me. Baby, can't let me love for you. I want that you want to say like you. Can buy me all the good goods. Oh. Baby, can't let me love for you. I want that you want to say like you. Can buy me all the good goods. Oh. Rub my body, baby. Kiss me in the public. Anytime you're ready, must say do I am ready. Rub my body, baby. Kiss me in the public. Anytime you're ready, must say do I am ready.
Will you marry me?
Yes, I will.
Love and carry.
Yes, I will.
To love and to hold.
Yes, I will.
Reach up for.
Not too sure.
Will you marry me?
Yes, I will.
To love and to hold.
Yes, I will.
Reach up for.
Not too sure.
For the love. Wow.
2 years I will marry you. I will put it for you. If you give me a chance, I will cook for you. Now my head I will carry you. Oh yes, I will marry you. I will put it for you. If you give me a chance, I will cook for you. Now my head I will carry you.
What's going on, George?
Hypocritical juniors fighting to divide us with them lies in disguise. Rastafari's, the true. The truth, oh yes.
Master LC on the beat.
Let me tell you, sing the truth where we live. Mr. Liar man, the truth where we live. Mr. Bingy man, the truth where we live. Mr. Finger man, the truth where we live. What is deep in them heart? Deep down inside. Oh, I sing the truth where we live. I Mr. Liar man, the truth where we live. I Mr. Kaya man, the truth where we live. Or Mr. Kaya man, the truth where we live. Oh, say, I say we look in their faces, but we don't know their thoughts. We see their action, but we don't know their reaction. Let's smile in my face, I want to stop me on my back. Oh yeah, I would in sheep clothing, yeah. Who want to tear us apart? Who wanna come and be violent? I'm gonna come out of my room, yeah. I say you enter in the UP, then you chat like them. You enter in the ALP, you scatter them. But then you enter in the LP, then you divide them. And now you want to play with the CPP document. But today Jack want to come expose you some more. And every eyes will watch and see and know. Say the truth will reveal. Mr. Liar man, the truth will reveal. Mr. Bengy man, the truth will reveal. Mr. Finger man, the truth will reveal. What is deep in them heart? Deep, deep, deep down inside. Oh, I sing the truth will reveal. I Mr. Liar man, the truth will reveal. I Mr. Kaya man, the truth will reveal. Well, Mr. Kaya man, the truth will reveal. What is deep down in them heart? Deep, deep down inside. Say, high profile gladiators want to come and use us. Political juniors, them want to come deceive us. You pay the newspapers, them to lie for you. You pay the radio stations, them to lie for you. Oh yeah. So they wanna do is take us from the room and teach us their own truth. Yeah, I say, you finger district number 9 by election, Grand Town County by election, Apollo midterm senatorial election, and don't forget the name back at the primary report. I say the truth will reveal. Mr. Liar man, the truth will reveal. We got to expose them, the truth will reveal. Mr. Finger man, the truth will reveal. What is deep in them heart? Deep down inside. Oh, I say the truth will reveal. I Mr. Liar man, the truth will reveal. I Mr. Kaya man, the truth will reveal. Well, Mr. Kaya man, the truth will reveal. What is deep down in that heart? Deep down inside. Say.
Dimple Abraham Agency Incorporated, a subsidiary of State Farm, is that company that is equipped with trained staff to handle all your lines of insurance. Our insurance services include auto insurance, home insurance, and rentals insurance. We also service business insurance, life insurance, and health insurance. Our insurance services cover Delaware, Pennsylvania, and Maryland. Dimple Abraham Myers Insurance Agency Incorporated is located in 18A Penmat Shopping Center, Newcastle, DE 19720. Our offices are open from Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. For more information, call cell numbers 302-613-0038 or visit our website on www.dimplemakesitsimple.com. Dimple Abraham Myers Insurance Agency Incorporated. We've got all your insurance services covered. Lopus Kitchen, a Liberian-owned business operated by Johnson and Wales University's trained chef Joyce Matowia, is your dining away from home. At Lopus Kitchen, we prepare all kinds of Liberian cuisines, including fried and rare oil potatoes green, kidney beans, palava sauce, fever leaves, and a lot more. We also make rice bread, meat pies, cookies, Benesi candies, and all kinds of pastry products. Place in your order online today from anywhere in the US at www.lorpukatchen.com. The good news is your package is sealed in an insulated cooling box and reaches your destination well preserved and fresh. Save yourself the stress and order the best from a professional chef. Lopus Kitchen keeps your fingers licking.
Make you smile, Angelina.
We all know the headache we go through sending money to our loved ones, friends, and family in Liberia. High fees, long lines in banks, the usual complaint of the system being down, such a waste of time and energy. That is why I was very happy when I learned that SendWave is now in Liberia. So now I can send money anytime from anywhere directly from my smartphone to the MTN Lone Star Cell mobile money account of a loved one, friend, or family within seconds for just a tiny fee. So download SendWave now to your phone from your Apple Store or Google Play Store. Add your details, and don't worry, they are very safe and secure. And start sending money today. Don't forget to insert the promo code COSTA to get free $5 credit added to your first transfer. SendWave is secure, super fast, and by far the most affordable way to send money to Liberia. I'm Henry P. Costa and a very happy customer. Thank you.
Welcome to the program. You're listening to the Costa Show. And you're watching us, if you're watching us on Facebook or YouTube, or listening to us via one of our many platforms, we would like to welcome you this morning. Yesterday was a holiday in Liberia, Decoration Day, as it is called. And the tradition of the Costa Show is that we do not bring the Costa Show on Liberian holidays. So yesterday was no exception. It's a day set aside for people to go and visit with their fallen loved ones and family members and friends. So in my own village, Mashi Town, behind Carisburg, where my late mother is buried, my grandmother, Jopang, my siblings, my aunt, my uncle, or uncles and aunts had gone to decorate my late mother's grave. And I posted that video yesterday of her sending me greetings and stuff. Good morning, Waka.
Good morning, Costa, and good morning to our many listeners, home and abroad. Like you said, yesterday was a holiday here, and normally on a holiday we don't do the show. So yeah, it was all good here yesterday. Spent the entire day home, from morning to night. There was nowhere to go, so I was just home.
So don't Muslims do decoration?
No, we
You
don't.
that?
No.
Yeah, well, it's a big thing for us Christians. We go to the gravesite and get drunk. That's what we do. You don't see it?
Sure.
Decoration Day is what it's like St. Patrick's Day in America. You know, St. Patrick's Day is a day that is, it's not a federal holiday, but it's a day that Irish people celebrate. They go to pubs. They go to the pubs and they get drunk, wasted. That's what it is for Liberians. We get drunk on Decoration Day. Not me. I mean, but people do. They get very drunk. Yeah. And then you see them crying over the graves while they're drunk. As if that's a befitting way to remember your loved ones. That's terrible people. All right, folks. Good morning and welcome. So let's start with Air France, folks. It's not the first time airlines have left Liberia. And let the Ellen Johnson selling people not make big mouth, because it's happened before. When Ellen was president, Delta left. I used to love to fly with Delta. Delta Airlines would pick you up from RIA, fly you to Accra. You would sit in the plane for about an hour and a half to 2 on the tarmac in the plane. You don't disembark. The Ghanaian folks would come on the plane. They would clean the plane up. They will walk around and ask you to inspect your travel documents. That's what they will do. You stay right on the plane. And then that plane will take off and fly you straight to New York, JFK. Okay, that was Delta. It was great. It was great. It was the closest thing to a direct non-stop flight to the United States since Pan Am and all those airlines that used to fly to Liberia back in the day. So Delta was kind of similar to that. And that's why I used to love Delta. I used to travel to the States at least twice a year. when Delta was flying. But then Delta stopped flying because Delta had problems that are not very dissimilar to what the problems that we're having today that has made Air France decide that they're gonna pull out. Yeah. Delta had problem with the management at the airport. Delta had problems with the very runway. Of course, Liberia has only one runway in the world. Our airport has only one runway. Two planes cannot land or take off at RIA at the same time. It is impossible. We have one runway. Perhaps we hold the world record for the only international airport with a single runway. I need
Since
to
19 since it got constructed, like it says
the airport was not built for us. That airport was built by the Americans during the Second World War to launch their campaign, their North Africa campaign against Mussolini forces in North Africa, Morocco and Libya and those places. That airport was not built with Liberian tax dollars. It was built by the United States government in 1942 or 1943 or thereabouts. President Franklin Delano Roosevelt came to Liberia and stopped at that airport. Yes. And Barclay drove to the airport to receive him. He met him there. Roosevelt never came to Monrovia. That's your history. Now, I'm not going to go into the history yet, but that is why Delta left. Now, why is Air France leaving? Similar problems.
Similar problem, yeah.
Similar. I remember when Delta left, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf at the time sent William Judy Moore, a former friend of mine. Of course, our friendship would collapse after he takes me to court for comments I made about what he did, and I flogged him and Ellen in court. Why Ellen? I flogged him and Ellen because he used Ellen's lawyer to sue me, a Jewish lawyer called Stephen Schneebaum. I flogged them in a Washington, D.C. court, and they paid me tens of thousands of dollars in attorney fees and all kinds of things. Yes, man, I made some free money. The lawyer and myself will split the money. Very, very good. The same thing I'm going to do to Bill Trolley. I'm going to flog him in court, and he's going to pay me some free money. But Ellen sent Judy Moore and her legal advisor at the time, Seward Cooper, to Atlanta, Georgia, which is the headquarters, which hosts the headquarters of Delta. They went to the Delta folks, begging them. Liberians are so stupid and incompetent that we see a problem developing. We don't fix it. We let it get to a point where it cannot be salvaged. Then we try to fix it when it is beyond redemption. That is how stupid we are as a people. Judy Moore and Seward Cooper flew to Georgia to try to beg Delta Airlines to return to Liberia. Delta said, no, we're not coming to Liberia. One of the people Delta particularly had a problem with was Ellen's good old friend, longtime friend, what's his name? Williams, Archie Williams. Rachel Archie Williams was the head of the Director General of the Liberia Civil Aviation Authority.
Yeah.
And Delta couldn't stand him. Delta had problems with the entire management, the Civil Aviation Authority, the LAA, the Liberia Airport Authority. They had issues with all of them. So Delta did not come back. That was a failed mission that Judy Moore and Seward Cooper made to Atlanta, Georgia. This government sent, what's the fellow's name? Semulu. First of all,
Semulu, yeah.
Semulu. Yeah. Semulu is the Minister of Transport. These damn stupid idiots, I'm sorry, I gotta sound tautological, because to say stupid and idiot in the same sentence is a tautology. But I will use it anyhow, indulge me. These Salama swines sat down Air France kept complaining and complaining, and it's not just Air France that's complaining. All the airlines are complaining, boy, okay? They don't do anything about it.
Terrible wrong way.
On February the 1st, listen to the story, boy, okay? On February the 1st, the Air France flight the passengers had just boarded. The plane is about to leave. The plane is sitting on the tarmac. The engine is running. You know, they're waiting for the air traffic controller to direct them so that they can taxi and take off. Guess what happens? The light goes off. February the 1st, folks, the light at the airport goes off. It takes about 15 minutes, then it comes back on. When the light comes back on, at that time, all the passengers had boarded. The pilot is about to begin the taxi and to take off. The light goes off again. The captain announces to the passengers and the crew that they couldn't take off because the lights on the runway were off. Jesus Christ! Air France, a world-class airliner, they can't take off. We are not we're not at war. This is the 21st century. The lights at a runway, you can't keep the lights on the runway on. Again, within a time frame of just 35 minutes, there were 2 power outages or 2 blackouts within a short time frame of a mere 35 minutes. Okay.
Look at it.
Imagine sitting in the plane on the tarmac, plane can't take off because the lights on the runway are off. And the captain has to announce that to you. Hey man, Waka man, how would you feel? Then the plane took off. So Air France is leaving. Then they sent Sam Mulu, that corrupt Sanama Swan, who buys vehicles that he cannot drive himself because he knows that he cannot afford to buy those vehicles. So he lets his wife drive them. The G-Wagon, the Porsche Cayenne, and the Wrangler. 3 vehicles they bought in one day for over $100,000 US. Cash, 3 vehicles. And I know the people from whom he bought a vehicle. His wife drives the G-Wagon with license plate, 1963 or something? I believe that's 1963. His year of birth is what they have on the license plate.
Wow.
Porsche Cayenne, he bought for $35,000. The G-Wagon, he bought for $55,000. Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon, and the Wrangler, he bought for $30,000. You do the math. $35,000, $55,000, and $30,000. Over $100,000. Can you imagine that, boy? Sam Mulu, a damn crook and a criminal. This is the idiot they sent to France this summer. Sam Mulu first, does Sam Mulu look like he can convince a chicken, let alone send him to France to convince the French, to not pull out of Liberia? Can you imagine? Sam Mulu is an emissary that they sent.
But Costa, they are saying that, they are coming again with another lies, saying that, Air France were flying to Liberia daily.
7 times
That's a
a
very
week.
every time Air France should fly Liberia.
You know Air France didn't fly her 7 times a week. What a passenger in Liberia flying Liberia 7 times a week? You think that Ghana Air flights? You got Delta flying to Ghana almost every day, KLM,
Every day.
Air France, all of them flying to Accra every day. You think,
Every day.
You're passenger, you're a bunch of poor people who can't even eat. They don't want to be flying 7 times a week. We are poor. Nobody flies anywhere 7 times a week. You wish. So they send Sam Mulu for a guy. Sam Mulu. Sam Mulu looking at somebody to convince somebody not to leave. Sam Mulu. The people say no, they are leaving. You cannot maintain electricity at the airport. Are you waiting for a crash to take place? Just 3 or 4 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, we reported to you and it was confirmed that a Royal Air Maroc flight was 15 minutes. The pilot had already engaged descent. The plane was descending. They were well within Liberian airspace. 15 minutes from touchdown at Roberts International Airport from the runway. And then they were told that there was no electricity at the airport. Jesus Christ. The pilot, the captain had to announce it, that there was no light. And so they had to make a reroute. They had to turn around. And the nearest country was Sierra Leone.
Sierra Leone.
They went to Freetown and they landed the plane. We have friends on board our flight. The captain also said they were low on fuel, so they couldn't go further. When they got to Sierra Leone, luckily for them, the Sierra Leoneans, they were not expecting any flight around that time. They were about to shut down their airport. And my friend told me that one of the ladies at the airport, at Longhi International Airport in Sierra Leone, told them, now you guys were lucky. We were just about to close down the airport. Imagine that, Waka. Almost out of fuel. With no nearby airport to land at. A disaster, potential disaster.
So, because if the airport there in Sierra Leone...
Somebody asked me what's the way forward? The way forward, you need to have a reliable electricity supply. This is what I'm going to propose this morning. That's a good question. Jake Yuo Tona. Invest $1 to $2 million to build a solar farm just at the airport. You see in the fence, that massive fence from the runway, you can build a solar farm within that compound to generate 1 megawatt of solar power. You need land in area of about 5 acres of land. I've done the research. I know what I'm saying. You need 5 acres of land to erect a solar farm that can generate up to 1 megawatt. A 1 megawatt solar farm, or 1 megawatt generating solar farm, you need 5 acres of land. When you look in the airport, the runway, the fence that entire area in, you got big tons of acres of land.
Yeah.
You put you use 5 to 6 acres of land, industrial solar panels. I'm not talking about a small one you can put over your house roof. Industrial, commercial scale solar panels. You put them up there. Your electricity problem is finished forever and ever and ever.
Yeah.
Somebody's asking, Mr. Kiddie, is there any airport in the world? Mr. Kiddie, let me tell you this. There are many airports in the world that have solar panels. Many airports in the world. Yes, Mr. Kiddie. Solar panels are all over the world. They're using them for everything. $1 to $2 million. Now, what is the standard rule? $1 million US can give you up to 1 megawatt of solar panel. Now, what is 1 megawatt? 1 megawatt means 1 million watts of electricity. 1 million watts. And what is the reliability? I mean, the solar panels are extremely reliable. Way reliable than generators. Extremely reliable. The warranty, the lifespan of those solar panels, 25 freaking years. Thank you. Somebody says Indianapolis Airport. Thank you. I like that. There are lots of airports in the world. They're using solar panels. In the United States, in some of the coldest places, homes and businesses and factories have been operated on solar panels. Listen to me. The home of the Phillies. They're using solar panels. The Philadelphia Eagles, their stadium is powered by solar panels. So you're talking about solar panels? You think I'm talking about small solar panels? I'm talking about industrial scale photovoltaic solar panels. I'm not
The
going
new
to
stadium constructed in Senegal is still on the jets.
That's what I'm talking about. Somebody said, Fargo Hector International Airport uses solar panels and wind turbines. There you go. There you go. With a 25-year warranty for the solar panels. $1 to $2 million. You are a bunch of stupid Sanama swine. You spent $3 million on a celebration of what? Bicentennial. Then your damn airport, you got electricity. Huh? Spend $2-3 million. Yes, the brand new $252 million stadium in Senegal is powered 100% by solar panels.
Yeah.
Solar panels. Industrial scale photovoltaic solar panels. What are you talking about, yeah? We're talking about thinking outside the box. We need a bold, courageous, visionary leader, worldly minded, who thinks outside the box, who can come up with brand new ideas. Not a bunch of stupid fools running the country. That's why the country can't G no haul. Because all the leaders are a bunch of fools and idiots, only concerned about lining their pockets, risking people's lives. How long will we have this damn problem with the airport? Air France is about to leave us. People will lose jobs, People will lose jobs. Royal Air Morocco, they are complaining. Brussels Airlines, they're all complaining. Everybody's complaining. Why can't you fix this electricity problem? Huh? Why? Solar panels, don't worry about it. You talk about maintenance, solar panels, you have the least maintenance concern with solar panels. The least, my dear friend. Once you bring in the people from abroad with the expertise to set it up, to build the farm, the solar farm, they set it up properly, train people how to run it, you have the least concerns. And the maintenance cost for solar panels, extremely small. Extremely small. $1 to $2 million can set up 1 to 2 megawatts of solar. Is 1 to 2 megawatt solar farm. Like Liberia, we're just a bunch of sick and stupid people. Okay? How is it that in this world, with all the technologies that we have available, and we're still backward, and we're still relying on generators to run the airport? Who needs a generator in this day and age? Who needs a generator except for backup? Renewable energy, wind, solar, geothermal, all those things available today to us. And you're still talking about using generators, diesel generators? Ellen was building the airport. You mean that stupid old lady could not think about solar panels at the airport? And some of you say she's smart. You're stupid. Anybody who thinks Ellen is smart, you are a damn fool. This is the same damn witch who took $350 million of borrowed money and poured it into that damn old 1966 hydro. And then you say she's smart. Today you got current. If she had invested that money in an industrial scale solar farm just in Senegal, Macky Sall, the Senegalese president, built a 150 megawatt wind farm at the cost of $252 million. $100 million cheaper than what Liberia used to build an 88 megawatt good for nothing to rehabilitate the old hydro built in 1966. So Ellen cannot be smart. She's a dumb fool. That's what she is. And you all sit down and you look at her because she speaks good English, so you think she's smart? You think that's all it takes to be smart? Smart leaders make smart decisions, and smart decisions spur growth and development and benefit the people. The thing is sickening. You said that electricity problem. So Air France is gone. All the people who used to work with them in Liberia, they're about to get laid off. We had KLM. Okay? KLM came. They were with us for a while. They pulled out. We had
Delta.
Delta was with us for a while. They pulled out. Huh? Now Air France, they're pulling out.
Who knows? Tomorrow it could be Brussels.
It could be Brussels. Well, Brussels has been here. Brussels, but they understand Liberia now. They are used to it. Brussels seems like they are never going to leave. When all the other airlines leave, Brussels does not leave. I don't know what's it with them, but they seem to understand and they've gotten used to dealing with Liberia. What kind of useless country are we? Nothing works in the damn country. And then some of you think it's perfectly okay. Do you know what it means at your international airport? An airport, by the way, with a single runway.
In the day and age, single runway, lack of electricity.
Yes.
They will still boasting that we are making progress.
What kind of progress?
Costa, when they travel to other countries, they see development. Then they
don't
come
care.
to country, they look at what we have there.
In Liberia, let me tell you how a minister defines development. The president, who is the biggest idiot of them all, he defines development as coming from brokenness to building his 47 units at the Baptist Seminary, demolishing and rebuilding a mansion at his 9th Street place, buying all the neighbors' houses around him. That's development. That's development. The officials in the government, when they improve their own lives, starting with the president, don't even go anywhere else. The president sees development as improving his own conditions. The day you have a leader who thinks that development is when you are able to improve the conditions in the country for all of the people, electricity, water, making the airport efficient, effective, improving the conditions of the healthcare system and all those things, that is the day Liberia will begin to do well. That is the day the people's lives will begin to improve. But when you have idiots who, when they are in opposition, as some of our friends today are, and all they're doing, they're looking at the officials in the government today who are the big shots, and they can't wait to be like some of them, Liberia will go nowhere. And you know what? It doesn't matter how many people in your government will be corrupt or will desire to be corrupt. It matters what the president does. And that's why I tell Joe Biden all the time. Nobody will make excuses for the government being corrupt, for the president. No. If somebody is corrupt in the government and you look at their lifestyle, they come from nothing. Most of our friends in the opposition are broke and poor. Most of the people in the opposition are broke and poor. Tomorrow they become minister or assistant minister or deputy minister, and overnight their lifestyle changes and they start buying cars for their girlfriends and doing this and doing that. A simple lifestyle audit can determine that they're stealing. And if the president doesn't take action, and it's good, we've had this conversation. And former Vice President Joe Biden has spoken to this about lifestyle audits. It's not all the audits got to be forensic audits conducted by the GAC. But I look at your life, the way you live now. You're making $5,000 or you're making $3,000. You are the minister of so and so, or the deputy minister. We'll get you one car, we'll get you gas, we'll get you some scratch car, we'll get you $3,500 every month. How is it that on your $3,500 salary, you are able to buy 2 cars for your 2 girlfriends? You were able to move them out of the 1-bedroom apartments they were in and move them into bigger houses. And you're able to build yourself a big house. Baga, please tell me how you were able to do that.
How are you getting the money?
Where did you get the money from to do all of those things? Baga, at the time, will grab you and kicking your butt and say, my man, let's go to jail. If you do that, you will see what will happen in the country.
First, and then we look at the justice system too, because if you have small cash, you take them to court, the case die down.
That is why you need a special fast-track corruption court. The Liberian people don't have patience. Let me tell you something. We're not going to wait for somebody. Joe Biden is not going to tell us, oh, y'all be patient with me. I'm going to be patient with Joe Biden when he's not able to create jobs fast, because those things he does not control. I'm going to be patient with Joe Biden when he's not able to improve the healthcare system overnight, because those things you need money to do it. Or to build roads all over the country. Those things you need money to do it. But what you do not need money to do, Bagay, You do not need money to legislate or to draw up a bill and send it to the legislature to establish a special fast-track anti-corruption court with a panel of 3 judges, 3 Liberians of great demonstrable integrity that they can grab people and throw them in jail. Quick. We're saying to the court today, Monday. By Friday, you are guilty. You're found guilty. By Friday, begin. By Friday, you are found guilty and sentenced. The evidence is clear. Okay, one guy. How much are you making? Making this. Okay, my man, y'all put him inside. Don't ever let Joe Bugger give you any excuse that, oh, we gotta wait, we gotta look at the corruption thing. No, the moment he begins to do that, me, I can say my own publicly. I'm not supporting Joe Bugger because I want a job. I'm not. Those of you who are supporting him for that are your damn business. I'm supporting him because of my country. The things you can easily do without millions of dollars and you don't do it, you won't give me excuses. Begin, I will start fighting you. I will begin to fight the government right there and then. And nobody in Joe Bugger government will have more right, more legitimate authority to criticize Joe Bugger than Henry P. Costa. Let one person raise their hand and say they are a bigger campaigner for Joe Bugger than Henry Costa. Raise your hand. If you know anybody who is a bigger supporter of Joe Bugger, campaigner of Joe Bugger than Henry Costa, raise your hand. Raise your hand. Just raise your hand. Say you are bigger than Henry Costa when it comes to supporting Joe Bugger. I will accept no excuses for things that can easily be done. The things that you cannot easily do, I will make excuses or I will help you explain to the Liberian people why you cannot do X, Y, Z now. But the things that you can easily do and you don't do them and you start trying to make excuses and you start trying to dilly-dally, you and I, we are for it. We are for it. That's it. It is as simple as that. We're not making all that noise just so the damn country can continue the same way. That's why the country can move anywhere. Bunch of absolute idiots running the damn country. The people are suffering. The people are suffering. It is sad. You got people, you are at the airport. You know what it means? You're on a flight. You're coming from a country like America, and you're headed home. And the captain suddenly announces that, I'm sorry, we have to reroute to Freetown because there is no electricity at the airport to land. Poor guy. Imagine that sort of thing. You've been told that. What a horrible thing.
Totally
and
horrible.
the plane cannot land. They have to reroute because we cannot make simple, smart investments to fix the problems. We cannot. Let's go to Jefferson Koji. Koji says he's graduating. My people, what kind of bylaw we see? When did Jefferson Koji go to school that he's graduating? First of all, the University of Liberia does not run an online program. Listen to me. The University of Liberia does not run an online program. How is it that Sanama Swine, who's been passing all over the place, has had time to go to class? The University of Liberia does not have the facility to run online classes. Correct me if I'm wrong. Huh? Correct me if I'm wrong. Does LU have online classes? Do they run online classes? Waka, do you know? Maybe you know something I do not know.
They started it, but it couldn't work out because the teachers themselves don't know how to do what they were.
So listen up. The thing is simple. Jefferson Koji, Pipi Pat Gucci Clown Jefferson Koji, the man from the 17 continents, the man who said there are 17 continents. How did Jefferson Koji go to school at LU to graduate? LU also does not run night classes, do they? Does the University of Liberia run night classes? They don't.
No.
You're not like in the country before you run night classes.
I'm going to say, sir, where are you coming from before you run night classes?
So, how did Koji earn this degree? Bachelor's in Public Administration. And they say he is graduating with honors. Cum laude. Koji is graduating with, you know, that's what you call adding insult to injury. We are already injured, pissed off, that you are graduating this idiot who did not go to school on top of that, you decided to give him honors. Where did Koji go to school? When he was traveling all over the place and shopping and doing muya to CDC headquarters, is that when he was in class? Where does Koji have the power to violate the law of impenetrability? You know what that law is? To be at two places at the same time. Impenetrability. Only our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ was able to do that. He can be at more than one place at the same time. The law of impenetrability. Now, that's physics, right? Is it not? Where did Koji go to class? That's what I want to know. Jeremiah Ray Parker, where did that boy go to school? I mean, but you know what I don't understand? Koji was born 1985, a small boy. You're a young man, and you sit on there, and you make a complete idiot of yourself. By influencing and coercing the system to award you a degree that you did not earn. And the whole country looks at you and we know that you didn't earn a damn degree. Do you think after we kick your asses out of power in 2024, somebody's going to give you a job anywhere? Who's going to hire Koji? Please tell me. Who is going to hire Jefferson Koji, who can chop the hair, who ain't know a jing thing, who's going to give him a job tomorrow? Somebody just answer that question for me. Just tell me, where did Jefferson Koji take his classes? Did he take his classes at home? Did they make special preferential exceptions for the Honorable Lord Mayor of the nasty, dirty, stinking city of Monrovia? Is that what they did? Did they let him take his classes in his bedroom or at CDC headquarters? Well, I'm asking questions. Perhaps they did that. Who knows? Maybe they may have given him exceptions. Did Mr. Koji go to school in his bedroom? Because not on LU campus. And certainly LU does not run on online classes. So where did the Gucci clown, Pipipa mayor of Monrovia go to class? Where? That's the $1 million question. And today he's graduating. And they say he graduated with cum laude. Cum laude. They did the same thing with Edwin Snow. That cinema swan did not go to school. And he graduated. For him, he got summa cum laude, the highest honors. Summa cum laude. You've got cum laude, magna cum laude, and you've got summa cum laude. So where the hell did Jefferson Koji go to class to make him deserving of that degree? Jesus Christ. Are you the president of LU, Zaul Nelson? And you some of you people don't stand for shit. You sit down there. You're sitting down there, you're looking at fully picking. You're getting degree because you're the mayor of Monrovia. Jesus, y'all don't stand for a thing. You're a bunch of useless people. Eh? Zaul Nelson. Talk it, man. You sit down there. You know what we're going to do? Remind me when we come to power. When we take power, we will make the UL administration investigate Koji's degree with the sole intent to revoke it. I will write that down on the list of things we will do when we come to power. We will revoke that degree that was given to Koji.
Are you opposed saying it, Gary?
Remember, we'll take the degree back. You know, government get power. When we come to power, we will commission an investigation into how Jefferson Koji came to earn his degree. And we will take the degree back. That is what we're going to do. It is simple. We know you didn't earn a damn degree. We're going to take it back. And you, Zaul Nelson, the dean, we're going to fire you. You sit down there, you get Koji's stupid degree that he didn't earn. You're good for nothing, man. You are a disgrace to academia. What kind of nonsense is that? You didn't earn a degree, then you go get it. Then you see him sending you out there with gown on. That's cinema swan. If Koji were going to class, wouldn't we have heard it?
Yeah, we have.
Did you hear once that Jefferson Koji ever stepped foot on the UL campus as a student?
Nope.
It's not just you. I'm asking this question, but I'm asking a question to our entire audience. My people, did you hear for once at any time that Koji went to class. Listen, did you hear that Koji ever went to class? Okay, do you think if Koji was going to class, do you think we wouldn't have known? We would have known. We would have known that Koji was going to class. But not one day did we hear that Koji was at LU in class. Not one day. Let me read this UP announcement quickly, and then we'll move on to something else there because Chairman Thomas Ansumana would not leave me with it. The Unity Party will be having a meeting in Philadelphia this Saturday, March 12, 2022. All partisans, supporters, sympathizers of Joseph Human Boakai are invited. The address for this meeting is 5906 Windsor Avenue, Philadelphia, PA. Windsor is spelled WINDSOR. It's 5906 Windsor Avenue, Philadelphia, PA, zip code 19143. The meeting starts at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. It's assigned by Thomas Ansumana, Chairman, Mobilization and Recruitment for the East Coast of the Unity Party USA and Canada chapter. Approved by James Rogers, Vice Chairman for Operations USA Canada of the Unity Party. So there you have it. The Unity Party will be having a meeting on Saturday, the 12th of March at 5906 Windsor Avenue, Philadelphia, PA, zip code 19143. 5 p.m. is when the meeting starts, signed by Thomas Antumana, Chairman, Mobilization and Recruitment, approved by James Rogers, Vice Chair for Operations of the Unity Party. What we're going to do here this morning, Wagai, we will do a little polling. Just a little polling. But before we do, we're going to have the students on this morning, Wagai. Hawa Mesga did a phenomenal job. She has remitted. She has sent all of their monies to them, all of them, all the different groups. And she made her report, and she's going to come on here with some of the students. They're going to come on this morning, okay? And we will take them in about towards the end of the show. We're going to take them here. We will take them here. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Listen, I have to, Bagai.
Yeah.
We will do the polling now. It's going to be brief. And this is not my idea, just so you know. Somebody asked me to do this. So we're going to do this polling. I already know how it will turn out, but they insisted. So the polling is and then we open the phone lines. We're not going to take it from people who are calling, who are on Facebook and YouTube. We're talking about people who are listening to the radio or listening to the show or listening to us via, whichever platform that you're listening to or watching, and you can call in and vote. It's going to be very brief, Baka. Here's the rule. You call is just 5 seconds. You call your name and you vote for your candidate. And it's who would you vote for? 2023. If elections were today, if 2023 were happening today, the 2023 elections, if they were happening today, who would you vote for? Okay, prepare your phones and let's answer them. So it's just not opposition, is whoever you want to vote for. So are you ready, Bagai?
Sure, I'm ready.
Okay, so go ahead first. Announce the numbers. If you wish to participate, you call in and you participate. And I will record the votes as they come in. Announce the numbers.
Let me just say this. Like Costa said, all you can do, call in, give us your name, where you're calling from, vote. That's all. We don't want to know why are you voting a person or why are you not voting a person. So all you can do, good morning, my name is Boaka Kamara calling from Jacobstown. I vote for Mr. X. That's all. That's all we need from you. So we're not coming here for you to say, oh, because they may not the best person, blah, blah, blah. No. So the phone lines are open now. For those in the diaspora, you can call on the WhatsApp number. It's +231. Costa, who pin the number for the diaspora people? +231 888 624171. +231 888 624171. That's a WhatsApp number for those in the diaspora. The local lines are 0770 102 102, 0886 010 383, 0555 102 102. Let's see if we can take our first caller this morning on the WhatsApp number. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Boakai.
Your name, where you calling from?
My name is Alex T. I'm calling from Silver Spring, Maryland.
Okay, who you going for?
Joseph Boakai. But Boakai, hold on. I have one more thing to say.
No.
Joseph Boakai.
Thank you so much, Joseph Boakai. I don't have nothing like.
You vote, you go.
Yeah, let's take this other person
When
here.
you go vote election day, you can tell the boy what you say.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, your name, where you calling from?
Good morning. Abraham Watson, call from Ghana. I vote JMB.
JMB. Thank you so much, Abraham Wasim. 0770 102 102. The WhatsApp number +231 888 624171. Keep your calls coming in this morning. We take many calls as they come in. Just call. Okay, let's take this person. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Okay, that person not ready yet. Let's take this person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yep, your name are you calling from?
Yes, I'm calling from Duazon.
What's your name?
Yeah, I vote for GMB.
Okay. You state your name. You are voting for JMB. Let's take this person. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Your name are you calling from?
USA.
What's your name?
I vote GNB.
Okay.
Bob.
Okay, I get your name
Bob.
already. Bob. Okay, JMB, he said. Let's take this person here. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yep, your name are you calling from?
I'm calling from LC.
Yep, your name?
Emmanuel C. JMB.
JMB, thank you so much. Let's take somebody from this side. Good
Tell us
morning.
something there we're doing. Everybody's welcome.
Yeah, good morning. Your name are you calling from?
Yeah, I'm calling from Accra, Ghana.
Accra, Ghana.
My vote is for JMB.
Okay, thank you so much from Accra, Ghana.
Accra, Ghana. Take more calls.
Okay, let's see if we can take this person on this line. Good morning. Okay, we lost that person on the way. Let's take this one. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, your name are you calling from?
My name is Ben Turi. I call from Rehab.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
vote for JMB.
JMB, thank you so much. Let's take this other person on this line. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, your name is joining us from?
Shiki Kumala, Syracuse, New York.
Yeah.
JNB.
JMB, Mr. Siddiqui, thank you so much.
So far, GMB has 8 votes. Nobody else asked any vote. And you can vote for you can vote for anybody you want to vote for. You have your right. I have the thing right here. Keep taking the votes, Boakai. Keep taking the votes.
Let's this person. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, Pangomo. I don't know.
Pangomo, you're not trying to laugh.
Good morning.
Call you vote. No laughing, Benny.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, mommy. Welcome.
Thank you. My name is Carol Horace, calling from West Virginia, Joseph Boakai.
Joseph Boakai, thank you so much, mommy, for calling.
What's the WhatsApp number so we can put a WhatsApp number there?
+231 888-624171.
Oh, that's your number. No problem. Keep calling them. I'm about to pin your number so the people in the US can call too.
Okay. It's plus 231 888.
Why forget it? Just take the calls.
All right, let's take this person. Good morning.
Good morning, Boakai. I am Sekajibo Jenika, the religious advisor to the Costa Show, calling from Bannersville. I'm going for GMB.
JMB, thank you so much.
You already say religious advisor to the Costa Show. Everybody know where you're going.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. My name is John. My name is John Ward. I call from Redstone, Virginia, GMB.
Thank you so much, John, for calling in. Let's take this other person. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah, it's me, Roger Matare. I'm calling you from District 4.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm voting for JMB.
Thank you.
Let's take this other person from the WhatsApp number. Good morning.
Morning, Bogai. This is Fire for Newman.
Okay, Fire.
Enjoy your day.
Okay, thank you.
Mike Fire.
Thank you so much.
Big brother Jack Francis. Happy belated birthday to you. Yesterday was your birthday. Let's take more calls there. I told the person who asked me to do the poll, the survey. You do a poll on Costa Show, JMB wins better than anybody else.
Hello?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Your name
my name is Thomas Desai calling from Australia, JNB.
Okay, JMB. I say it's open up to everybody. You can take
Citizens can call, comments people can call. It's open. If I let me pin one number.
Okay, good morning. Welcome.
Hello?
Your name is calling from?
Momo Johnson from Monrovia, JMB.
JMB, thank you so much. Okay, let's take this other person from here. Good morning.
Good morning, Boakai.
Yeah, welcome.
I'm Harrison calling from Supos.
Go ahead.
JMB.
Thank you so much, JMB. Let's take this other person. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, your name is calling from?
This is Musa Sherry calling from Basin Street.
Go ahead.
JMB.
All right, thank you, Musa Sharif. Yeah, the phone lines are busting. Let's take this person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Your name is joining us from?
USA. Aaron Costa. Stop wasting time.
Okay.
Your vote is invalid.
Invalid vote there, my brother. Let's take this other person. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. My name is John Brown. Musa Belete.
Okay, thank you. Invalid vote.
It's invalid vote too. Musa Belete not running.
Yeah, two invalid votes already. Let's take. Good morning. Your name is calling from?
Hello?
Good morning. Your name is joining us from?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, my name is Jim Joseph. I call you from Sano Kante, JMB.
Okay, Joseph calling from Sano Kante, JMB. Thank you so much for waiting in Greenville. Let's take this other person from the WhatsApp number quickly. Good morning.
You're welcome to vote for John. You're welcome to vote for anybody you want to vote for.
Good morning.
Good morning, Boakai. Good morning, Boakai. Good morning, Costa.
Yeah.
My name is Gabriel Masiko and I call you from South Korea, JNB.
Okay, thank you so much from South Korea. Let's take this person from here. Good morning.
Hello?
Yeah, your name?
Hello?
Good morning.
Yeah. Jim Joseph.
Okay.
I call you from Sano Kante.
But who already took your call?
You voted already, James. We can take you twice. No. We can't do that one here. Okay. Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Mario calling from New Jersey, JNB.
Okay, Mario. Thank you so much. Calling from New Jersey, JNB. You said
take more there.
The call. Let's take this other person. Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Lucas Going Plaza.
JMB.
Lucas, thank you so much. Thank you for calling. Somebody there? Okay, we still anticipate your calls. Keep them coming in. You can vote for Joseph Numa Boaka. You can vote for Alexander Cummings. You can vote for Josh.
You can vote for.
You can vote for whosoever you want to vote for. Those are
It
running
is
for
your
the.
right.
Is your
There
right.
is a WhatsApp number, and people in the US and all can vote, because we know some of the candidates, the supporters they got, they're only in one country, in America. So they too, they are welcome to vote. Once you are a Liberian, you can vote. Keep calling number. There is a WhatsApp number. I just pinned the WhatsApp number right here under the live feed, so you can see it.
Okay, let's take this person. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. I'm Frank William.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm voting for Alexander Kumi and Berete.
Okay, thank you, Alexander Cummings. Thank
Now Alexander come here, Musa Berete ticket. Okay, they got one vote. Let's proceed.
Yeah, the phone lines are. Let's take this person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here in Waman, reporting from Fender.
Okay.
JMB.
Thank you so much.
Let's take more.
Now take this person
JMB
from this.
now has 22 votes, and Alex Cummings has 1 vote. 22-1. No George Riacola has called yet, but I know he got lots of supporters.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ibrahim Sano, JMB.
Ibrahim Sano, thank you so much. JMB. Let's take this other person here. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, where Johnny from?
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm calling from Philadelphia. Good morning.
Go ahead, my brother. 1 minute.
Yeah, good morning. I'm Anthony Cito, calling from Philadelphia, JMB.
Yeah, what I'm taking this person call like this is because you have been using inside JMB. You have been using Josh number to do the show the few days. So people calling on Josh on number 2, so I have to take them. That's why he's even putting the phone to the microphone.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, now take Martina Konate on this line, but Martina Thank you so much, Martina. JMB.
We're taking more calls there. Call and vote.
Yeah. Get somebody there. Okay, we still taking your calls. Keep it coming in. Yeah, the phone lines are buzzing. Let's take this person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, where are you calling from?
My name is Ibrahim Dolly. I call you from Turkey, Istanbul, JNB.
JMB. Thank you, Mr. Dolly. Let's take okay, I'm trying to take another person.
You can vote for anybody you wish to vote for.
Good morning.
Yeah, come in.
Good morning.
Alex Cummings, right?
The noise is too much.
But I heard it, so the vote counts. Alex Cummings.
Okay, no problem. Let's take this person. Good morning.
Morning, Boakar and Costa, JMB. My name is Phil West, calling from Edinburgh, Scotland. Thanks, JMB, all the way.
Scotland. Thank you
so much for calling in. The phone lines are open. Keep it coming in and be a part of the show. You can vote for anybody you want.
Facebook, man. All of you supporting JMB on Facebook too. You can be
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, where joining us from?
Yeah. They call me Blondie Duro. I'm voting for JMB, New Jersey.
Thank you so much.
I'm calling for New Jersey. But I thought America, that Cummings get America. Why the men not winning America too, man? Why you acting like that?
Good morning.
Oh, man. Oh, I'm only Atlanta, they put there.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah.
Oh, the people sleeping.
Yeah, good morning, Boaka. My name is Melvin. I call from India. I vote JMB.
Okay, calling from India, JMB. He said.
Thank you.
Another person. All right. Good morning. Good morning.
Morning, Boaka. Calling from East Africa. Voting for JNB.
Okay, JNB.
Boaka, in 5 minutes, we'll close this up. This is not fair. We'll close it up in 5 minutes. It's not fair. We gotta, I'm the referee. This is a boxing bout. It's not fair. The other candidates are getting such bloody nose here. It's just not fair. We'll close it in 5 minutes. Take
Good morning.
Good morning, brother. I'm calling from Massachusetts, JMB.
Massachusetts. Okay, thank you so much, JMB. He said, we stay taking your calls. Keep them coming in. Let's take another person from this line.
I'm calling from Massachusetts.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning. This is Gerald Batu calling from South Korea. I'm voting for Councillor Gonglo.
Okay, Councillor Gonglo. Thank you so much.
TSG. Tiawan S. Gonglo.
Yeah. That would take Moses Colley. Moses Colley.
Yes, Moses Colley from Charlotte, North Carolina, JMB.
Thank you so much, Moses Colley. Your name appears on the WhatsApp. That's what I'm calling it. We still taking your call, JMB. He said.
I already got that.
Let's take this person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Go ahead.
I'm calling from East Africa, Akko.
Okay, East Africa, Akko. That's Lucini Camara. Okay, Lucini Camara 1.
Yeah,
okay.
Lucini got one vote. Yeah, go ahead, take more.
Good morning.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Good morning. And where are you calling from?
Good morning. My name is Louis. So I'm calling from North Carolina. JMB.
Okay, JMB. He said.
Why are we getting like asshole?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. And where are you calling from?
Good morning.
My brother.
Our brother Lamini from Banga Bonkande.
Yeah, but it land too bad. Good morning. Welcome.
Lamini Camara calling from Ohio, JMB.
Lamini Camara, Ohio, JMB. He said. Wow. Now take this.
I gotta say that Cummings guy, America.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Bwaka.
Yeah.
My name is Amos Gomoya, calling from New Jersey, JMB.
Okay.
You're not fair, man. So Cummings people sleeping?
Morning.
Y'all go waking up. What my old man Nora? My Nora host. Go wake my papa up. J Maxwell host.
Libera Thomas, welcome.
Good morning. My name is Thomas Mana from Baltimore, JMB.
Okay. Thank you so much for calling.
Why I say I should close the poll or we should continue the poll? Why I
Good
say?
morning.
Why I say?
Good morning.
We should close the poll. Let's take more. Why I say now? We should close it or we should come on, man.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, your name is joining us from.
It's Ashley Goyer from Bismarck, Tiawan Gonglo.
Okay, Tiawan Gonglo. Thank you so much.
Bismarck, North Dakota.
All right, let's take another person.
Oh, y'all who know y'all Cummings people, y'all wake them up. The Jawea people, but they not want vote yet. They ain't want vote yet because of the Costa Show. Let's take some more calls.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, where are you calling from?
Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, where are you calling from?
Yeah, this is Lamini Corner from Bonkante, JMB.
Okay, Bonkante, JMB. Thank you so much. Let's take somebody from Belgium.
Good morning. We'll close it after 5 calls.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, where are you calling from?
Yeah, my name is Muna Koti calling from Belgium, JMB.
Thank you, Belgium. JMB.
Muna. Our COP woman there. JMB. All the COP people there have voted in
Good
JMB.
morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, where are you calling from?
Good morning.
Yeah, where are you calling from?
Yeah, this is Ade Monta calling from Nima County, JMB.
Nima County, JMB. Thank you so much.
Nima County, vote rich. Nima County. Nima get plenty of votes.
Good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
Yeah, where are you calling from?
I'm Sierra calling from Accra. President George, we are with trust again.
You know who calling so? Now our friend, what phone is that?
I know a phone you. What you told me that
I say one thing for the comment job. Now citizen woman, strong citizen woman, job and your joy is so just stay voting for him, so job can think about her. Okay, at least job get one vote from her. Fine. She come and Accra.
We still taking your calls.
Two more, boy.
Two more calls.
The comment people waking up now.
Okay, let's take this person here. Good morning. Good morning. Adama.
But that's not fair. How JMB will be getting?
Adama Sharif.
How JMB will get 39 votes? Their commission only get 2.
All right.
Don't get 1 yet. I'm going to get 2.
Good morning.
I go get 1.
Yeah, good morning. How are you?
I'm okay. Your name are you calling from?
Yeah, this is Kalu Kroma from Philip, JMB.
Okay, Mr. Kroma, thank you so much. We'll take 2 more calls, just 2 more. Yeah, 2 more person, then we wrap it up here on the show. Wow. Now take Kamara. Kamara, good morning.
Yeah, Morris Kamara calling from Morocco. Aiko.
Morris, you say calling for where?
Morocco, Akko, the man from
Morocco.
Okay, thank you so much.
I want to do a birthday treat for wait, hold on. My sister Kalon wants me to do a birthday treat for her daughter, Leanne O. Riches. Her birthday is on today, the 10th. Leanne O. Riches, your birthday is today. Your mom wants me to do it for you from your mom and your brother, Kobe Riches. Happy birthday to you, Leanne O. Riches, from your mom, Kalon, and your brother, Kobe Riches. Happy birthday to you. Shout out to you. From your Uncle Henry. Let's take a few more calls there.
How many more calls we take?
We'll just take 2 more. 2. Actually 2. Then we close up. We'll move on to something else there. This thing is too bad. We can't be doing that kind of thing. Joseph Bagaja getting all the votes. This is not fair.
The whole phone set free.
But they call too many and the phone.
Good morning.
Good morning, Boakai.
Yeah, your name are you calling from?
My name is Lai Kroma, and I'm also known as Masada. And Costa is a member of our base in Stephen Tobo Estate. We are voting for JMB. We are many anyway.
Okay, thank you so much, JMB.
Thank you, my brother. I'm a Stephen Tobo Estate brother.
Good morning.
That will be the last call, Boakai. The last one.
This is the last call. Quickly, we want to take this person. All right, let's see from the local line.
What Uncle Pete say? Uncle Pete, you want to call?
Let's take this person. Good morning.
Uncle Pete,
yeah,
call me.
From Maryland, JMB.
Okay. Adama from Maryland, he said JMB, Adama Sharif. Thank you so much.
Listen, there was this myth that Cummings rules the U.S., that his supporters are the majority in the United States. We brought JMB to America. We pulled the largest town hall events in America. People started to rethink. Now we do a poll. The overwhelming majority of the people calling from America are JMB supporters. So I know Cummings has a lot of support in America, but this myth that Cummings has so many people in America and more than JMB, it's a myth. It's a lie. It's been dispelled right before your eyes. But then the point about it is, somebody said Cummings rules Atlanta. But Atlanta and myself, we're on the same time zone. It's currently 6:36 a.m. on the East Coast. Atlanta is on the East Coast as well. We have the same Eastern time zone, Eastern Standard Time. So are the people in Atlanta still sleeping? Should we extend their show so they can wake up? Huh? What's going on? What's happening, boy guy? What's happening? You said the poor biased? Vasa Yon Donzo? How is it biased? You want to call in? You call in. I saw you voting for ACOP. You have your right. But you got to call in to say that. Atlanta and myself got the same time. Boy guy. Are they sleeping? The only JMB people can sleep in the night or in the morning? Why? Do you think there's something wrong with the JMB people that they can't sleep in the night? Do they suffer from insomnia? You know what insomnia is? People can sleep in the night. Are the JMB people bats? You know the bat is up at night. It's a nocturnal animal. Are the JMB people nocturnal animals? They can sleep at night. They only sleep during the day. Why you somebody my friend Michael Luo said we should go 5 more minutes to come in for wake up. We will go five more minutes.
Okay, we'll take 5 calls.
Okay, we'll take 5 more calls. Uncle Pete, call me, man. I want to hear my man Uncle Pete, my papa Uncle Pete. My Zangro Baptist Papa. A big coming supporter. 5 more calls. Then we'll close this thing. We got to take the students from Europe. 5 more calls. Okay, quickly, take them.
The phone lines open 0770-102-102-86, 010-383. The WhatsApp number is +231-888. Okay, the Cubans people, the WhatsApp number is printed out there. You ain't seen it? All the weird people, the you know, Akko, what happened on here, Dr. Cassell? What happened to you? Let's take this person on the line. Sorry. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, your name is joining us from?
My name is Anthony Doe. I'm calling from Pennsylvania, Philadelphia. Mine is Joseph Newman Parker.
Again. All right. Thank you. JMB. Let's take another person from this line here quickly. Good morning.
What nephew doing? Musa Keita. You're not calling?
I'm calling from Rhode Island, JMB.
Is it calling from where?
Rhode Island, JMB.
All right. Thank you so much.
Musa Keita, my nephew. What are you doing? Why you can call?
Okay, let's take the third caller. Good morning.
This is not fair, man.
Good morning.
Your name is joining us from?
My name is Lango Kori. I call you from New Jersey, JMB.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for calling in.
Uncle Pete said he won't call. So let me, Uncle Pete, let me call you.
Let's take this person. Good morning.
Good morning, Boga.
Your name is calling from?
This is Elijah Conway. I call from South Korea. I'm calling for JMB.
South Korea, JMB. Thank you. Costa, I can take the person.
Take who person? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. South Korea, JMB, I got it. I'm calling Uncle Pete. Yeah, Uncle Pete line ringing. I'm calling on Facebook. Uncle Pete, what's up, man? Hello? Yes, we can hear you loud and clear. You are on the show. What's up? How are you, man? What up, man? I'm doing good, Uncle Pete. So, what do you make of the survey? I'm saying it's not fair. Yeah, it is not fair because 90% of your listeners are your supporters. You have diehard supporters. And I'm one of your supporters. I always watch your show. But sometimes I do right. Even though I'm hard on you as my nephew, because I always say you are talented, and I'm in your interest, but I do not want you to waste your talent. This is why I'm always hard on you. And you know I appreciate that. You are talented, and I just don't want you to waste it. But then, when you are doing that, it is not fair. It is not authentic. It is because 90% of people who watch your show and everybody can authenticate what I'm saying. But Uncle Pete. Every morning they call it the people calling on your show. But Uncle Pete, it's not fair. But Uncle Pete, we've taken about 45 calls or 50 calls here this morning. And these are people calling from all over the world. And tens of thousands of people listen to my show every day across multiple platforms. Are you saying all these people, 90%? If 90% of my supporters support JMB, then you all are in trouble because there's a lot of people. This No, they should not cause my Uncle P. No, no, no. Let me tell them. Uncle P, hold on. Let me tell them. Y'all don't insult my Uncle Pete. Uncle Pete, his advice, his criticisms of me, they come from a good place. He knows me, he's known me since Broadway days, from Zion Grove Baptist Church, and all of that. He doesn't mean harm. I'm telling you, I'm calling on all of them now. They're listening to me, they're watching me. Uncle Pete is my uncle, so don't bother him. My deacon from Zion Grove Baptist Church. So Uncle P.O., let's also talk so now. They think here where they Musa Bede saying coming must sign his MOU. Let's tell the truth now, Uncle P. What do you make of that? That Musa Bede say coming promise to be VP. Where do you stand on that?
You know I don't fight back.
Mm-hmm.
And when I even made a show, when I listened to that thing on Spoon,
Mm-hmm.
I will never support ANC to carry Musa Bede as vice president. Musa Bede run for other positions, but now of vice president, and I made that emphatically clear on my show.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure ANC got that message. We will not, I support Cummings. I'm a diehard Cummings supporter.
Mm-hmm.
And like I tell people, I know Joseph Wakai more than I know Cummings. I worked with Joseph Wakai when he was at LPRC, I was at the Ministry of Finance. Okay, but listen to Cummings. What Cummings has spoken on is what I anticipate for my country.
Mm-hmm.
I want to change in my country.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, Costa, you're a brilliant man. What do I want to recycle politicians? Look at the CDC now. 60% of the people working in the CDC government, we have people that work with United Party. You know it. 60%. We put Joseph Parker there today or tomorrow. You might be there. Listen to me, my nephew. They will not listen to you. They see all people from United Party that rule our country and had it corrupt for 12 or 14 years. It will be imperative that Joseph Parker absorb them. Those same old people in the United Party. This is my point. Look, I'm the only member for like member of all the political parties. Even George Weah cannot change that. That's why I hear even George Weah supporters insulting me. I just laugh at it. I know George Weah more than all of them. Even the cat master or all of them. They do not know George Weah. I knew George Weah when I used to buy lunch for him. They don't know him. If I even call George Weah to come on Costa Show or to come on my show, the other day I told him, he had Clement say, nobody will borrow him and Costa, nobody will borrow Prophet Key, and all my parents when they enter Liberia. I said it to George Weah. George Weah always listen to me. I know George Weah personally. I knew George Weah when he couldn't even afford to buy a pair of stickers for his side. But Liberians don't know that.
Uncle Pete.
You from a very good family. They don't know you.
Uncle Pete. Uncle Pete, thank you so much.
You live where a man that will have a greater respect for. In Broadway, you live in a Christian home. You came up as a Christian. This is why, look, they don't know you, Henry Costa, the way I know you.
Okay, Uncle Pete.
Thank you very much for your show.
Thank you, sir.
Inviting me on your show.
All right, then.
Tell Liberians, Henry Costa grew up in a Christian home.
Okay.
He's a very good man.
All right.
I see you people try to make him go astray. I will be hard on him because I want him to do the right thing.
Okay. Uncle Pete there, Mr. Pete Cook, the man from the 15 counties. He belongs to all the counties. Uncle Pete. He's a dire congressman. But Uncle Pete said something else. He said all of them who support, not all of them, he and a lot of them, most of them, they said they don't want Musa Bede back. Where do you stand on that?
I don't know. It was just a waste of time. I don't know why Mr. Cummings and other people that he consulted before taking that action were thinking. Because the ordinary partisan of ANC would never accept such a decision.
No
I don't know
way.
what Mr. Cummings were thinking on, but now they are all disenchanted. They are all mad with that decision that they made. Absolutely. Yeah.
They are angry that Cummings would even consider Musa Bede for running mate. They're very angry, very disappointed, very disgusted. And the reason is simple, because everybody knows Musa Bede is a criminal. Even though Musa Bede supports them, but they think Musa Bede should not be in our position. And that should send a message to Musa Bede how everybody sees him. He's a criminal. Nobody respects him, not even in the Mandingo community. If we ask Mandingo people right here, right now, would you vote for Musa Belete for anything? Most of them will tell us no. Most of them will tell us no. Mandingo people, we ask them right here, what do you make of Musa Belete running for something? They will say, no way, they don't trust him. And I don't blame them, because Mandingo people are just like us. You know, the good people, we want better. We know the country bad, we know the leaders are generally bad, but Musa Belete is worse than bad. You see? And then like the rest of us, Mandingo people want something good, and they know Musa ain't good, so they're not going to support Musa. So that is why you see people are pissed off in the Cummings camp. Now Musa Belete giving Cummings an ultimatum. By the 15th of April, if Cummings does not sign his thing, he said they will pull out. But anyway, we're done with the poll. We want to take these young people. Let me see what I can call Hawaii. So you got to get them. We got to come on here and just talk to them a little bit. So let me read the results from the polling. We've got JMB 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and plus 1. So JMB gets 46 votes. 46 votes, Jose Yuma Boagai. Ellis Cummings gets 2 votes. Akop gets 2 votes. Charles Weah, 1. TSG, Tewon Gonglo, 2. Now, all the polls across all the radio stations in the country that have done polls, the order is usually JMB comes first, Weah comes second, and Cummings comes a distant, very, very distant 3rd place. All the polls. But you see, the Costa Show is not like the other shows. That is why we don't do polls here, because we know the polls will be fundamentally skewed. That will not be fair. The people who follow us, who support us, overwhelmingly they support Joseph Boagai. That's a blessing Joseph Boagai has. The people who support us, many of whom were not naturally Joe Boagai supporters. Many of the people that support us were not Joe Boagai supporters. They are not Unity Party people, but they support Joseph Boagai because of us. And so when we do a poll here, Boagai, our poll is not consistent with all the other polls that are done. Our polls are fundamentally skewed in favor of Joe Boagai. So that's why we don't like to do polls. But I was asked to do this poll, and we obliged, you know? But yeah, you have it. There are coming people listening and watching, of course. But many of them will just give up. They know what's the point of even phoning in and voting, because Joe Boagai will win overwhelmingly. There are many of them watching and listening, but they didn't call in. You know, we have people here too, watching, cussing us, but they didn't call him. But all the polls across Liberia have shown that Boagai comes first, Weah second place, and Cummings a distant, infinitesimal, distant 3rd place. That's what the polls are showing. But yet, if the election were held today and they say all the people who follow Costa or follow the Costa Show, y'all go vote, Joseph Boagai will win the first round. First round, you know? So that's why I don't like to do it. Most of my people are Joseph Boagai people. They support Joseph Boagai. And even COP, they say I have turned COP into a Boagai camp. COP, most of the people in COP, especially the leadership, they are not members of Unity Party. They are not members of any political party, Boagai. But you know why most of them support Boagai? Yeah. Because of us. Most of the people who support Boagai in COP people, they're not party people, they're not ALP people, they're not UP people, they're not no party people, and they can say, and some of them are right here watching. Thousands of them. They will tell you we don't belong to any party, but we support JMB because we trust you and you are our leader. We trust your decision. We believe you will make the right decision to support the right person. That's why they support Joe Boagai. They're not UP people. Joe Boagai does not have all of the people. That's why people work, align themselves with other people who are strong, who got support. Because you know what, boy? They have a constituency. They bring people to the table too. They bring votes.
Yeah.
In COP, the national leadership of COP, there's only one person in the National Executive Committee of COP now who is a communist supporter. That's my brother Ben Senvi. Ben Senvi is the only person in the national executive leadership of the COP that is a JMB supporter. Can you imagine? The whole national leadership of COP, only one person supports Alex Cummings. I did not make them. I did not ask them to. But you know what? They look at him alone and say, but Costa is close to JMB, he supports him and he's made a decision. And so naturally, it's a profound honor. I'm deeply, deeply honored and grateful for that. So now people say, oh, we turned COP into a Joseph Boyette camp. No, we did not turn it into a Joseph Boyette camp. The people naturally just decided by themselves, influenced by, of course, what we do, but in an inexorable way. We did not force them to do it. You see, that's what the case is. But we want to speak. I'm trying to get Hawa. I can get her. She's probably asleep. But we wanted to just talk to her briefly about. She sent out all the monies that were collected. From our end, it was $10,800 US. $10,800 US. That's what we collected from our end. The $1,000 that Ambassador Tellerwater from Germany sent to the students, and the 500% of the Dillon. What we did is this: we added all the money together. And then we distributed it among 50 students. So Hawa has the list, the breakdown. She made her report and all, but Hawa is probably sleeping. I can't blame her. She got to go to work. So that's what we came out to. We added all the money. Even though they already had the 1,000 from Ambassador Tellerwater, the Liberian ambassador to Germany, and the others in Liberia already had the 500% of the Dillon, but we added everything together and we did the distribution. Each of the students received $245 US. That's how we divided the money, Bwaga. Each student received $245. Howard did all of the distribution. She remitted all of the funds to them. She got all the receipts. She used Western Union. She did bank transfer. She did MoneyGram. She did RIA. There's a company called RIA that receives that does money, RIA. And she sent the money all over the place. She did a fantastic, phenomenal job. Yes, somebody asked him whether Ben Senvi is still in the COP. Ben Senvi is still a COP official. Yes. Even though he's supposed communist, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. He is still a COP official. He is a COP man. When he visited Liberia recently, he stopped by at the office, met with the youth wing people. Their air conditioner in their office was giving trouble. He bought them a new air conditioner. So yes, Ben Senvi is still a COP man, but he's supposed communist, and there's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with him supporting communists. All your friends and your people can support the same party. Well, oh man, hey, Ben Senvi and your friend, why are you supporting Ben Senvi and your brother? Why are you supporting communists? So what? All my people support the same party. So Ben has his right. Me, I'm tolerant. Even though you say I'm not tolerant, I have no problem with Ben Senvi for supporting communists. I have no problem with anybody for supporting who they support. You understand? But if you support a different candidate, I support a different candidate. You myself, me, we're not going to be forcing back and forth about your candidate. We'll talk about different things. That's what I do. Me and Ben Senvi, we don't get on the phone and be blasting each other for our candidates. We don't do that. We are too mature for that. You know? But yes, he supports communists. And it is his right to do so. Even though I can tell him all the time, I mean, you're not going nowhere, but now he's right. I tell him that all the time. You ain't going nowhere. In the COP executive leadership chat room, they can be teasing Ben. It's a Ben, my man, and the old man finna win the Joe Biden finna win the bang and say, but when they inauguration. I would say, yeah, we will invite you to the inauguration. You are brother. We'll make sure Benson will get a job in the government. He will go work for the government. You see, that's what we believe in. And there are people in the camp that will say, no way, it will not happen. You are mistaken. Then you don't know who Joseph Boakai is. When Joe Boakai wins, we will bring Liberians from all walks of life who are qualified and competent. Once you have something to offer, we will bring you on board. It will not be based on what party you supported. Except you got a bad reputation, you've done some terrible things, but if you don't, and you got some competence, you got some experience, you got some skills that the country needs, we'll bring you on board. We will do that. I know a lot of people don't like to hear that, but guess what? They don't know Joseph Boakai. If they think that Joe Boakai will silence people because they come from a different party, even though they're qualified, then they don't know the candidate that they are supporting. But I know Joseph Boakai. The Joe Boakai that I know and the conversations that he and I can have, guess what? We will bring competent people from all walks of life, from different political parties. We ain't care whether you from the other party, the other party. Once you've got something to offer and you are a Liberian citizen, and we'll give you a job to serve your country. That's it. And let me tell you something else that Joe Boakai believes in. And he always says, let me tell you something. Henry, this whole thing where the president believes that everybody must be loyal to him, the president, Joe Boakai does not believe in that. Joe Boakai believes that you must be loyal to your country, to the country. Not that you shouldn't be loyal to the president, but your loyalty, your overarching loyalty should be to the country. The country is what you should be loyal to, not necessarily the president. Yeah. When he gives you a job, he does not want you to worship him for giving you a job. He does not. And I know this because we and I have these conversations. We have these conversations and he pours out his heart to me. He does not want you to worship him. He's against it. He talks against it. He says to me, Henry, I said, the president, why should you live in a country where the president gave you a job to serve your country? Then the president wants you to worship him, because he gave you a job to serve the country. He's raised this issue. I didn't initiate that conversation. He did. He does not want you to worship him for giving you a job. He wants you to do your duty, serve your country. That's what he wants you to do, because the country does not belong to him. You understand? He believes that as president, the country will not belong to him. As vice president, the country didn't belong to him. So you got to draw the line. But this thing where the president wants you to worship him because he gave you a job, Joseph Boakai does not believe in that. He speaks against it, and he's against it. So we will be different. He gives you a job, you pay loyalty to your country, you serve your country. You understand? Yeah. I see a Nelly service here. Enter Nelly. Nelly Selly service. I know you support Cummins. You're a good woman. When I came to Rhode Island, you and the Liberian community there, you took good care of me. She brought me to her house, took good care of me. You are a good woman, but you're on the wrong side. You're losing side. My own big sister, my own auntie, she can be my mother. So that makes her my own aunt. You're on the wrong side, huh? The man you support cannot win. Everything has fallen, everything has collapsed around Cummins. Everything has collapsed. Everything. Everything. So you're on the wrong side. But it is not late. Your nephew is on this side. Come support Joseph Boakai. Huh? Come support Joseph Boakai. You are concerned about the country. You are concerned about things. I will be there to influence key decisions that will affect the country. I will be there. In the kitchen. The kitchen. I will be in the kitchen to make things happen. Huh? I will not be on the sidelines. I will be in the kitchen. Because say, oh, God said you support Joe Boakai today. Tomorrow when Joe Boakai wins, they will get time for you. Some of the people that say that, some of them say they are UP people. But what they don't know the relationship between me and Joseph Boakai. You see some of them thing, you don't know. You just sit there and say, because I can just talk on the show that, somebody told me the last time they said, because I bet with Joseph Boakai the 3 days because, about a month ago, because I bet with Joe Boakai the 3 days because, Joe Boakai not talking to him the 3 days. Joe Boakai not lecturing with him about stuff. What? I'm not bragging, but I just want you to know, to all my supporters, do not ever have any doubts. All my supporters who support Joseph Boakai, Do not ever have any doubts as to the closeness and the healthy nature of the relationship between me and Uncle Joe. Very, very close. That's how close we are. You understand? We talk plenty things that I can't talk. Plenty things. We talk everything. That's how close me and Uncle Joe are. So, and this thing did not just begin yesterday. So don't ask to, maybe our man and the papa not too correct. You are mistaken. Everything. Everything. That's how close. And how much he trusts me. So I want you to know, be assured that when Joe Boakai becomes the next president of Liberia, which he will be, your man, Pedro, will be there to influence things. I know Boakai means well. I know he wants to do well. I know that. But I cannot say the same of all the people around him. Of all the people in the party, in different camps who are supporting him, the different pockets of support, I cannot say the same of them. But what I can assure you of, nobody will be able to go to Joe Boakai tomorrow and tell him, say, oh, don't listen to Costa. As long as I don't do anything that puts us at loggerheads, there is nobody that will be able to drive a wedge, a division between me and Joe Boakai. It cannot work. Some people have actually tried. Just so you know, some people have actually tried. And when they try, he's told me on a number of occasions. You go to Joe Boakai, you tell him, say, oh, and that Costa man, don't trust him, and don't be discussing things with him. He can tell me, we can just laugh about it. Just so you know, I'm telling you, he will not call your name. No, he will not tell you, he said, John Brown told me not to listen to you, and so. But he will say, because so even those people who are telling him those things, they don't even know how close we are. They think it's just, oh, yeah, Costa just on the show. But we are very close. Very close. And he listens to good, positive advice. One of the reasons why we are close, the key reason is not because I support him. The key reason is because we both love the same country dearly. And we both want to see change. And we talk about that. It's our common shared love of country. That is the real bond between me and Joseph Boakai. Selfless love of country. The desire to see Liberians and Liberia uplifted and broken free from the shackles of poverty and deprivation. That is the bond that binds us together inextricably. That is the bond. So you said I'm there. You can say, oh, I can see some of you people can make Bima. They cause I'm making Bima today. Say he's supporting Joseph Boakai. Tomorrow when Joe Boakai went, they will kick into the curb. Those who are saying it, what they don't know is just how close me and Joe Boakai are. That's what they don't know. That's what they don't know. They don't know. But apparently we can talk. But me and Uncle Joe, the bond, the real bond between us is our shared love of country. That man loves Liberia. His heart beats for Liberia, as does mine. We love our country. We want to see it do well. So when you go run to Joe Boakai about me, he will not come tell me and call your name. No. But on occasion, he's raised it. Oh, some people say, oh, be careful how you talk to Costa. Oh, be careful, Costa. Somebody go tell him, say, oh, you know, Costa, you got to talk to him. The way he can be blasting and so. You know, one day he said in a meeting, he said, you know, there is a time and place for everything. Right now, the country needs that voice of Henry's voice, that vibrant, powerful voice that intimidates some people. The country needs that. Now, why are you doing it? And say, oh, you know, talk to your nephew, the way he can talk that way he can talk. He said it right there in my presence, in New York, in the hotel room. He said, the country needs, he said, a time will come he will transition. His voice will change. Not that he will not still talk the same things, but the tune will change. But for now, this is the voice. This is the way he has to sound. That's what he told them. That's what he told them. And I sat there and I looked at him as he said that. A very wise man. There's a time and season for everything. This Costa, this voice, this tune is what you get now. It's what you get now. And later on, when we become statesmen, we will not lose the salt that we have, that we are made of. But we will add some finesse. We will add some tact, T-A-C-T, some subtlety, some euphemism. We know those things. We are versed in them as well. But for now, that is the way we're supposed to sound. And I want you to told them. So the Costa you get now is the Costa for this time. You will get another Costa at another time. That's what he told them. So there you have it, folks. Auntie Nelly, don't waste your time. Alice come ain't going nowhere. Tell your husband hello for me. He's a good man, Mr. Savage. I look forward to seeing y'all in. Somebody invited me to a birthday party in Rhode Island. I don't know what I'll be able to make it. My school resumed on Monday, the 7th. I have class today at 5:30 p.m. I gotta go to class. Max, every day you're joining us while we're about to leave.
Network.
Mark, I was literally about to sign off. How can you join us quickly? We were literally about to sign off. Mark, your connection is bad. We're not going to do this. We're already about to go. Then you'll join late. Then your connection bad. Hawa? Join us, Hawa. Hold on. Are you there, Waga?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. That's good. We're waiting for Hawa. We're gonna do this 2-3 minutes, or 5 minutes at most. 5 minutes, and we're done. 5 minutes, we're done. We just wanted the students to have the opportunity to thank the people who contributed towards the fundraiser we did. We raised $10,800 for them, and all the funds have been remitted. Hawa, please join us. Quick. We got to go. Mark, unmute yourself. Let's start talking to you. What's up?
Okay, yeah, I'm okay.
Okay,
Can you hear me? Because my network on this side is really bad.
No, but you are fine. We can hear you, Mark.
Okay.
Mark, where are you and your group right now?
Oh, me and my group are currently in Leipzig, Germany.
Leipzig, yeah.
Yes.
I've heard of that city. And you are 13 in number. Is that so?
No, my group, we are 14 in numbers.
Oh, okay. There's an additional one person there. But the last time I checked, you were 13.
Yes, but last time we were about 13, and now the number increased before we could leave.
Hey, man, how are man? The link right in the chat room. Yeah. All right. So Hawa is coming on, but go ahead and start speaking, Mark. So tell the Liberian people what we did with the money. The money that was raised. Mark?
Yeah, well, first of all,
Mark, your connection has gotten bad. You gotta go back to where you were
facilitating our movement. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello,
Mark, you gotta find a good spot and stand there.
Yes, that is what I'm actually looking for. I'm actually looking for a spot where the network can be.
All right, where you are is okay. Where you are now is okay. Stand still.
Okay.
Speak.
Yeah, so first of all, come again?
No, how I check your inbox, man. I send you the link. They're sending you the link. Go ahead, Mark.
Okay. So first, we would like to appreciate all the Liberians out there who contributed to fundraising, especially at the beginning of the crisis, and how things were like. That took us a long way, and we really appreciate that a whole lot, actually, because it's your love and care that you show to us that brought us this far and kept us growing so far, and we really appreciate that. It's amazing to know that we have Liberians who are in our corner in the times of need, and a special thanks to you, Mr. Costa, because you brought us on your show. You saw the need for this. You saw that yes, you brought it idea for all of this to be for this to go on. Without your program, without your show, I don't think we would have had that help or that fundraiser that went on. You and Sis Howard
Of
Mesbia,
course,
we
I
really
was about to say
appreciate you
that
guys.
our collaborator will well to do that, Mark. Mark, this is what we do. This is what we've been doing for years. So it's our duty. We don't need to be thanked for that. All thanks go to God first for ensuring that all of you are safe and sound and out of harm's way, and to be in shelters and places where you're comfortable. You have a bed to rest your head on, and you have food to eat and roof over your head. We're grateful for that. Secondly, we're grateful to all of our people, thankful and grateful to our people who step up when we ask them, who give all our money. So, Mark, I'm going to ask you. You are one of the leaders of the group. How much in total did you guys receive? We were just joined by one of your colleagues here, T. Telman Moba. T. Telman, can you hear us? Mark, tell the people, how much did you receive in total? The total amount. I'm sure you have the report from Hawaii.
Yes, the total the figure in fact is huge. I didn't even keep it up in head, but the total amount was above 10,000, which was really well, especially coming within a short period of time. With just in a brief moment, you getting the information, you posting this out there, and be able to raise that amount. It was amazing. It was amazing, actually.
Good, Mark. Mark, we have a question we're going to ask you. How has this joined us? So the Liberian embassy in Germany, in Berlin, issued a statement. And that statement talks about all of you being in shelters and this, that, and they're helping your needs. And let's talk about that. How true is that statement? Does it reflect the reality for you guys?
It doesn't reflect the reality for us. That is for one fact, because even us being in shelter is not facilitated by the Liberian government. It wasn't either by the Liberian government.
Yeah, but Mark, when you read the statement makes a sound that it is the Liberian government that arranged the shelters for you all, that they're basically feeding you all. So tell us, Mark, is it true? Did the government arrange shelters for any one of you?
Okay, and I said again, the government didn't arrange shelter for me and my group and a couple of people that I've spoken with. Now, if there have been shelter arranged for people by the Liberian government, I'm not aware of that.
So,
but as you know, we have the huge numbers.
For why, and it's possible others might have misunderstood you as well. You just said the government of Liberia did not arrange shelter for you or anybody you know who is a member of the student body from Ukraine. Is that so?
Exactly. Not that I'm aware of. None.
They also made another claim. They made a claim that you're all being well taken care of. Did they remit any money aside from what Ambassador Taylor said in her personal capacity, which we're grateful for? Aside from that, has the government of Liberia sent you or any member of your team any money? And brother Rufus Haba, welcome. We're gonna speak to you too. Have they sent any money?
Okay, so the government of Liberia facilitated our movement from Poland by giving us 1,500 plus or minus due to the rate over there as means of transportation to transport ourselves from Poland to Germany, and so far that is the only aid we have gotten from the government.
But they didn't arrange the shelter.
No, they didn't arrange shelter. They didn't arrange feeding. They didn't arrange anything. It's just that I tell my son, go to Moravia, and I just put you on transportation and you go. Yeah, and that is how it's like for us.
Go find your way.
Go find your way, exactly.
Let's go to Rufus. Rufus, morning. Rufus. Hey, Rufus. We're trying to get Rufus in. But let's take it
where we are, the networks are not so good, actually.
Yeah, I completely understand. How are?
Yes, sir.
Good morning, sis.
Good morning.
Yeah, so I just want to, in a very special way, thank you from the bottom of my heart for collaborating with us on this fundraiser effort for the students. From our end, we raised a total of what? Can you make a report to us, please? Don't call your long list. I beg you. You already published it. Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna call it long list. Just
I call the total amount and how much you sent and to how many students.
Yes. Okay. So the total raise from the Henry Costa Show, total 10,872.61. That's excluding the fees. Before it was 10,808. Remember, but with all the fees that we had to send.
The transfer fees, yeah.
The transfer fees, it brought to 10,872.61. So the Costa Show, through Costa Zelle, Costa received $3,400 and I received $7,472.61 through the Cash App.
And that brought up $10,000.
So we're gonna do the
breakdown.
Yeah, we're gonna do the breakdown and then explain how the money was divided, how they all got.
Yeah. So then, how many students received that money, that total amount?
47 students in total.
47 students in total.
Yeah.
And then at what rate did we give to each of the students? How much per student?
So we broke it down. It was a little bit difficult because some students already got money, from 3 other persons. So like the student from Liberia got $500 from Senator Dara's Dillon. So we subtracted. So in total, they got $980. So we said then $480 and they got $500 from Dillon. So that was the total was $980 that they received. But in total, we sent them $480. So we had to do the calculation. So to make sure that everybody is fair, since they already got money from Dillon, we took that $500 and we put it within our total to make it fair that everybody would get substantial amount, that the 10,808 would be divided equally. So the Liberia group, we sent them $480. So they divided it.
To add to the 500 they already have in Dillon.
Dillon gave them. So that's 980. So because there were 4 in that group, each of them should get $120 each, $120.
No, not $120, Howard.
No, from what end?
Howard, that's not how it's out. We don't do it that way, Howard. We added the money. So don't do it that way.
Oh my God. I don't want to confuse it because
no, you are confusing people when you say 120.
Dillon contribution is not our contribution though.
Yeah, but listen, we had a meeting with the students and we all agreed to add all the money. So when you're doing it, just tell the total that each student received. That's
237.
Thank you.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So for the student in Germany, that's Mark's group, and Mark then just received their money today, right, Mark?
Yes, correct.
Yeah, it just was.
And they were how many?
They were 15 in that group, and they got $3,870. So mark them because they're a little bit more. They will be getting $258 each.
$258 per student.
Per student, yes.
Thank you.
Yes, correct.
Yes. And then the student from the Romania group, there were 5 students. They also got some assistance from the ambassador there, right? The $1,008, the 1,086 euros. So we did the math and we sent them $600 from Romania. So Romania, for their group, they will be getting divided by the 5 people. They should be getting like 220, 2 something each from their group, because they already got 1,086 euros from the ambassador. And then the student from Canada, there's only one student that was able to manage to Canada, so he'd been there for a while.
Benjamin Kolako,
he got 237. And then the student from Poland, not Poland, the actual Germany group, because Mark is also in Poland, but he's from Germany, but he's a Poland group. The Germany group, we got 18 students in that group. They got $4,625. If they divided with 18 of them, they would get $257 each.
Okay.
Yep. And then the Hungary, we got a Hungary group. There are 4 students in that group. We sent them $946. But I think they already got Yeah, the Hungary group is. Sorry, I'm gonna read this list. There are four. We sent them $946.59. The fees were $23 on their end. So four of them getting $237 each. So when you add all that, our total is $10,758.24. All the fees sent to all the students. The only country that didn't charge us any money was Western Union, and that was for Hungary. They didn't get to Alfonso Jebel, Western Union did not charge our fees. So MoneyGram, it was difficult for us to send all the money through Western Union with all the they gave us too much hard time. But they're the only company who is charging no fees for Ukraine. Affected. If you sort of send it through the Ukraine to the students' bank card, it was free. But all the other stuff was sent through MoneyGram, and they charged a fee. So our fees came to $114.37.
Thank you so much, Howard. Well, folks, there you have it. Howard has just made her report. A total of $10,876 was raised from our end. And we had a meeting with the students, a Zoom meeting. We discussed with them, and they agreed that we should combine all the other donations that they had received with what we had raised, add all of them together, and then we divide them equally among them. That is exactly what we did. So, Mark, why do you think the government will make these claims that they're doing these things for you guys when they have not done them?
Now, as to why they make the claims, I don't know. I don't know what information they got or why they went ahead to publish even that article, because I cannot state the reason for the government, but my own concern is they shouldn't give out mixed information out there, because we are still here. We are still in the situation. It's not yet over. We are still going through the struggle. So they shouldn't give people outside hope, and then they would think something else while we're actually going through another situation. That is just what I want them to understand.
It is not fair to you guys at all.
Yes.
Okay, I think we have who is here? Augustine B. Yuma. Augustine Yuma, you wanna say a few words, please?
Yeah.
Augustine, what's up? Where are you exactly right now?
I'm in Leipzig, XT bound.
Oh, you are with the Mark group, yeah.
Yeah.
So we were speaking with Mark earlier, and you read a statement. What's your reaction to the statement from the government making these claims that they're doing this and doing that for you guys?
Well, the first time I saw it, it was kind of shocking to see that they have made such a claim, and looking at the reality that we haven't benefited of anything of such. It was kind of like shocking, honestly, but I really don't know the reason for which they are making such a claim, because we have in any way not benefited anything so far from those claims that they have posted.
Well, folks, I can tell you, Mark and Augustine, the government has a lot of money. It would not hurt this government if they were to send you guys $50,000 or so. I can assure you, if you were the children of officials of government, top officials in the government, they would have done that. That would not have been a problem. But you are not. You are the children of decent, hardworking, ordinary Liberian citizens who are paying for your education and your room and board in Ukraine. And, it's good that the little support we're giving now is nothing compared to what your parents and your guardians have been doing for you. This is nothing. This is just our way to chip in to identify. But I can imagine what your parents have been going through to send their children all the way to a faraway country to go to school. Ukraine, the tuition may be quite affordable, but it's way higher than Liberia. And even the accommodation, living there, room and board, it must be a lot, So kudos to your parents. Show them gratitude forever for what they are doing, and also study hard. Like those of you, like Mark is done with his medical degree, he's trying to specialize, and all of you, from what I hear, you're all doing very, very great. justifying the very good investment your parents are making in you. Because it doesn't matter how many properties they will leave behind, real properties. What is important is the education they give you. That will stay in your head forever and ever. Nobody can take away that one. Rufus, morning. Rufus? Can you hear us, Rufus? Rufus's connection is terribly bad.
Hey, internet bad.
So I just want to say again, Hawa, thank you so much for everything you did. I could not have done that, to be honest. I could not have.
They give me gray hair. All of them give me gray hair. I will find all of them.
They give Hawa hair. Yeah, they give Hawa hair. And since we finish now, y'all can remove us from the chat room now. Yeah. You cannot remove Hawa and myself from your chat room.
No, not right now, Costa. We got one more person, Rudolph Wilson, for the rest of the Germany group. You got to pick up the balance money.
Oh, they got to pick up the money, but then you stay in the chat room. Let her take me out.
That chat room,
I'm already in too many chat rooms.
You have been incorporated into our chat room already.
No, yeah. Let me go on break.
Okay.
Yeah, but again, I just want to say shout out to your parents, all of your parents.
Yeah.
They're wonderful people. To send their kids to school and all the way in a faraway land, and you're all wonderful students and wonderful children for your parents. Making them proud. Mark, a medical doctor, one of the noblest professions in the world. And all of you, the soil scientists, the IT, the cyber security specialists, and all of you, you're all doing great. We're very proud of you, and we're glad to have come to know you. I'm personally glad. Before this thing, I didn't know of Mark Sharif. I didn't know you existed.
Oh, yes.
I didn't know Augustine Newman existed. And now I know you and tons of others and all the other people, Big Lee and all the other people. I just want to say shout out. It's been an incredible, interesting joining, Hawa and I.
Absolutely.
Working with you guys to make this happen, So thank you so much, and we'll keep in touch. Let's keep in touch. You have any issues, you keep in touch with us. We'll do the best we can to talk to our people. They've seen the level of transparency, how the funds were raised and sent to you all, and so they're going to be there whenever we need them. I know our people very well.
And everything is public, Henry. All the reports, all everything.
Yeah. How I made them public. She got patience and time for that one. So thank you so much, guys. Be safe, man. Be safe.
Once again, sis, how I would tell you, thank you so much for your time, your patience. Actually, I know it was a struggle. It was a struggle, especially when it comes to money. Everybody is you really handle the situation with ease, and thank you so much. Mr. Costa, thank you again for hosting us, for using your platform to assist us. We really appreciate that as well. It wouldn't have been done if you haven't done that. We say thank you for that as well.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. We love you all.
Thank you so much, folks. Have yourselves a wonderful, blessed day. Bye-bye.
Okay.